Welcome to CBS Cosmic Brothers and Sisters, where we introduce you to your family from across the universe and beyond. And no AI is ever necessary, just your favorite tinfoil hat. Go get yours on, I have mine on, because today Randy is telling Emery all about the beings that he encountered on a galactic space station in the secret space program. Are you ready? Get your favorite tinfoil hat on. I've got mine on. Let's go!
These tall whites they're seen in Ontario and in other parts of the planet. I don't know if you know about this, but these tall whites have been seen in public.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Is that an extraterrestrial?
Yeah. My understanding is they're a hybrid. They're a Terran extraterrestrial hybrid that was created to be an intermediary species. So the species, the originator species, created a hybridization so that the hybrids could communicate and associate with us in a way that was more separate by the original species. So my understanding, it's one of the offshoots of the Zeta reticulans, and that they created a human Zeta hybrid that are, again, these tall whites that are an intermediary for them.
And what is their position here, you think?
I've been told it's mixed. So I've been told that in some cases they're very helpful, but I've also been told in some cases that they can be a-holes without, trying to be more descriptive than that. So it's not very black and white. They can be friendly, but apparently they're kind of hypersensitive, and so you can find yourself, on the wrong end of a beam weapon if you offend them or step on someone's toes or step in their path the wrong way or standing in the wrong place at the wrong time. They have some weird social protocols that, my understanding, people who interact with them on a regular basis have to be very clearly briefed upon, or serious injury could befall them.
What are they doing here?
My understanding, for the most part, is helping to bring us some more advanced technology while, again, getting something in return. And most of the Zetas, what they really seem to want are some of our DNA so that they can regain some connection to their spiritual consciousness. They've evolved so intellectually far from that rather than, let's spend the next 10,000 years meditating and spiritually evolving ourselves, they're like, well, actually, we are masters of genetics. Why don't we just find a species that's more spiritual, borrow their DNA, and become more spiritual by hybridizing ourselves? So it's not necessarily an evil intent. It just often is conducted in a way that is not thoughtful or compassionate. So sometimes people have these negative experiences and think that maybe they're being evil or harmed. It's really just kind of a lack of consideration. It's not that they hate us or want to harm us. They just don't necessarily have the same compassion or consideration to our suffering or discomfort. So they really just see the goal of the agenda of acquiring, this genetic material, being able to successfully fuse it with their own DNA in order to create these hybrid children who they see as this next evolutionary step for them. They would like to see their current genetic existence disappear completely, and for them to completely transfer and transform themselves into this new hybridized species that they've been constructing. So it's a very interesting way to think of that. A species' goal is to actually extinct themselves by creating a different evolutionary line and taking that line and then extincting the line that they're on because they realize they're just on the wrong track.
How many hybrids do you think are actually out there on the surface, or are they working together as a collective, all these species, or are they doing their own separate missions?
That's got to be in the tens of thousands or upwards of 100,000 or more. I wouldn't have specific numbers on that right now, but it's got to be a lot.
And are they working together, these species, or do you think they're just...
Oh, I think sometimes they do, and I think sometimes they compete, and I think sometimes they don't necessarily like each other. But, again, not everybody gets along, so...
That's true. My gosh. Could you imagine all of these people up there at the same time in a space station? And below your feet, and competing for your DNA. Tell me if you think any of your DNA is up there in space. Leave a comment. Here come the credits. It's Cosmic Brothers and Sisters. No AI is necessary. You just need to like your Cosmic Brothers and Sisters. It is always good.